Welcome to another Dragon Ball Super episode review. This time we're looking at episode 40. And this is the conclusion to the Universe 6 versus Universe 7 tournament. And let me tell you, it is quite a shocker. First, we see the aftermath of the Super Saiyan Blue Kamehameha Kaioken times 10 attack. That's a mouthful against Hit. And interesting enough, I find it very interesting that Goku is in a constant state of using the Kaioken. And as opposed to the last time we saw during the Frieza saga and beforehand, he could only use it in short bursts. So not only is he mastered it in the Super Saiyan Blue form, but apparently he's mastered being able to use it during for a very long time. But it's still pretty rough on the body. Um, but during the attack, Pit reveals that he improved his time leap even further and was able to dodge Goku's attack. Goku is showing signs of the Kaioken attack wearing down his body, and Champa orders Hit to just basically dodge his attacks until it's that his body starts getting too worn down. Um, After a brief confrontation between the two, they kind of come to a standstill, and Goku asks Beerus to take away all tournament rules because um, he Hit has been holding back the entire time because of the restrictions of the tournament, and so Beerus and Champa are arguing about the whether or not they should take away the rules or let them stand still. And Goku basically says, "Well, there's nothing much we can really do about those two, and maybe we'll be able to fight sometime in the future with no restraints." So Goku just basically forfeits and jumps outside of the ring, and therefore losing the battle. And basically, the reason is because he thinks Monaka is going to be able to defeat him because he still thinks that he is stronger than Goku. And Beerus, knowing that Monaka is just a little pipsqueak, is furious with Goku for obvious reasons. And Monaka is scared shitless about being in the fight. Um, but regardless, he jumps into the tournament and lands head first, creating some debris. But Goku's in amazement of him, and Beers or Monaka just kind of walks up, sweating, nervous. Um, Punches Hit as hard as he can. Hit doesn't do anything, and Hit just kind of thinks to himself, "I see what's going on here." And pulls a 18 and pretends that it hurts and throws herself or himself out of the ring, just like 18 did against Mr. Satan during the tournament during the Buu saga. Therefore, making Monaka and the Universe 7 the winner of the tournament. Oh, so that's quite interesting. And then uh, uh, the Galactic King of the Patrolman Guard is talking about how they should how we should recruit a bunch of them into the Galactic Patrol, but Jocko uh, just says basically no way, they're an unruly group, and then Goku tries to shake his hand but accidentally shakes his quote unquote pee pee, and that was really really funny. Champa is not too pleased with the results, and he's threatening, or he's actually promising, to kill everyone, all these contestants from Universe 6. That since they lost, there's no way that they will be allowed to go home alive. And Goku tries to interfere, but Beerus basically says this is not your place to interfere. And just as Champa is going to attack everyone, uh, Vados gets his attention, and then Champa looks down and sees a mysterious figure that he is unaware of. Like, he doesn't know who it is, or no, he does know who it is. I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. He looks down and is super shocked. Um, Whis gets Beerus's attention, looks down, his eyes are bulging out of his head. Goku is the one that's looking down, has no idea who it is, and sees a little tiny dude with like two really tall quote unquote bodyguards, and both Beerus and Champa are amazed. It's like, why is he here? And they say that he is the king of everything. So I'm assuming that means that he's the king or god of all 12 of the universes. So, yeah, quite an interesting character development here. And then we see in the preview for the next episode, we get probably a little bit of explanation behind this character. And we finally see that they are going to use the Super Dragon Balls, and we get a quick sneak peek at the God of Dragons, and he looks gigantic and really golden too. Unlike any of this other Shenrons we've seen yet. I'm sorry. I really liked this episode. It was a really fun episode. It had some real big laugh out loud moments, a lot of shocks, a lot of surprises. A lot of cool character development between everyone here. Champa showing that he's a fairly bad sore loser. Hit is not a bad guy. Even though he's an assassin, he also has honor in fighting and has a tremendous amount of respect for Goku. And this is why I was so excited about Dragon Ball Super, because whole bunch of stuff is going to happen that we don't know what's going to happen next. Like, no one could have really predicted that Goku was going to voluntarily jump out of the ring and forfeit the match. And that we'll see a new potential god or king of like everything. So just the hierarchy of kamis and kings and gods are just going up and up and up and up. Quite interesting. I'm sorry. I'm not sure why I'm coughing so much all of a sudden. I've been fine all day up until now. But I really like this episode, and I'll post a link in the description so you can watch it there for yourself. You can follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/SSJAutobot, and you can Instagram me too, SSJAutobot, and make sure you subscribe for the latest Dragon Ball reviews and news, and I'll catch you next time.